for the first time in a few months after a lengthy layoff with injury. Almost sells that pass a little bit too short for Harry Taylor, and now they can break for the opposition with Sparrow, and now it's over onto the right-hand side, but it's great tracking back from Lee Vaughan into nip in front of Ryan Barnet. Here's the Solihull free kick in towards Hudlin at the far post, but it actually drops for Cameron Archer, whose effort is blocked by Eamon Aziz and goes out of play for a corner kick.
Yeah, the two of them just had peeled away, Aaron, and it was a chance from an acute angle, and Eamon stands his ground at the near post.
Hudlin towards the near post, and a few more bodies out on a penalty spot. Wants to go it short. Sparrow plays it back to Cranston, just struggling to get it out of his feet. So the Moors number 3. Storer, nice little 1-2 Cranston, low cross. It's a dangerous opportunity for Solihull Moors, but goes on to play for a goal kick on one.
Mason Clark caught napping a little bit, Aaron, on our near side, and they picked up the space and he darted in behind, and thankfully for the Bees it didn't result in a shot on goal, but just no one tracking the runner. Those players have got to prove themselves for a contract next year to this new manager.
Storers crosses in towards the far post, headed away by Kefalas, going to drop here, and it's sweetly struck, and it comes back again. Corner kick for Solihull.
Good block. Looked like it could have just floated into the corner. Aziz was obviously rooted, but it was a chance to the Moors.
Drops here for Barnet. It's the first time effort is. Corner is in. It's a good delivery. Lee Vaughan does excellently just to head it over his own bar. Another corner to come.
Solihull just piling on a little bit of pressure from these set pieces. Aaron, it was good defending, as you said, from Lee Vaughan.
Third successive corner. Here comes another good delivery, and it's a great reaction save from Eamon Aziz. Not sure he knew too much about it, but Solihull will come again. Out towards Hudlin, headed away by Daly. Out to Storer now. Barnet just need to get this clear, and is almost going to set away Antonis. Take a look at that. Again, it's straight down towards his feet. He was in the right place. Whether he knew much about it is not. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say it was an outstanding reaction save. Needs support in amber and black.
Needs something a bit more further forward for JJ Hooper. He was running into a corridor, and it was pretty inevitable that it was going to end up in a Solihull throw-in. Barnet playing pretty defensively because they're having to, because of the amount of ball possession that Solihull are having, but they need to try and get some bodies around JJ Hooper when they do get it forward.
Fourth official is just doing some stretches over there on the touchline. Cross in here, never troubling Eamon Aziz. Barnet players through injury or suspension. Just huddled over there in the east stand.
You do really hope that we can have the fans back in before the end of the season. It looks like if this government plan does go the way we hope, then we'll have the fans back for Maidenhead and Sutton.
Some real concern here for the Solihull man. Lee Vaughan quickly ushering the opposition physios onto the pitch. In the top left-hand corner of this screen. Might not get the clearest angle of it, but the ball will be played up towards him. He just kind of goes down and then is in some immediate discomfort, and Lee Vaughan quickly brings the attention to it, and it looks like he's being held, his nose is being held up, or a little cut to just above the eye. Solihull man just jumping the fences. We take another. It's just another angle of it. He just goes down. I wonder if there's a little bit of a coming together between Vaughan. No malice intent. 3 enforced changes so far in this first half. 1 for each team and 1 for the refereeing team. And it's going to be Jamie Ward coming on in place of Ryan Barnet. Squad for Northern Ireland, but here's a great opportunity. Storer lines it up. He's going to go for goal here. His effort is blocked by Vassalou. Would have been some strike had that breached Eamon Aziz's net. Crosses in now. It's free header, and it's a goal there for Solihull Moors. Tyrone Williams opens the scoring. He was in a world of space in the middle of the penalty area. Let's put the visitors 1-0 up just before the break.
It's a sloppy goal for Barnet to concede, Aaron. To concede from a cross, and he picked up a space in between the centre backs and it floated agonisingly past the despairing glove of Eamon Aziz.
Take another look at that here. And it is instant impact from Jamie Ward with that cross. Inch perfect. A perfect header as well to match. Tyrone Williams. Just, yeah, as you say, almost floating that header into that top corner. Nothing Eamon Aziz could do about it. His first goal of the season on his 33rd appearance. As Mason Clark in support and finds him very well. Here's Efron Mason Clark, stretching his legs, slips in it through to JJ Hooper. Here's a chance, but it's a good save from Boot down low to his right hand side. Has to maybe dink this one in. Oh, he has actually gone for goal and almost catches out Boot. He certainly caught me off guard. Boot was across quickly to palm that one away. Corner kick for the Bees.
Good free kick from Anthony Wordsworth. He's forced Boot into a decent stop. I think it's a save again that Boot would expect to make, Aaron, but he caught everyone a little bit unawares, and good parry.
Corner is in towards Daly at the far post, heads it back towards Hudlin. Daly claims that it hits Hudlin's arm, but it's waved away by the referee. Away by Daly, flicked on by Hooper, and then further cleared by Vassalou. Mason Clark can't bring it under his control. Little slip there from the Solihull man, almost allows Wordsworth in. But here come the Moors once more. Sparrow. Usher Shipway looks to get a cross in. Finds over Hudlin's head. Almost finds Archer, whose header is simple for Aziz.
But it's another chance for the Moors.
Here's Archer. Back to the throw and taker Cranston. Chested down. Harry Taylor with an important touch. Here's Sparrow though, lines one up. Goes over Aziz's goal into the vacant Bees terrace.
Always rising. Aaron, it was a crucial touch from Harry Taylor. You got.
Here's a corner kick though to Solihull for the here and now. Flicked on by Vaughan. Handballs, appeals from Solihull men. Waved away by the referee. That effort is blocked. It's going to go out of play for another corner. Themis Kefalas is down. Sure, we'll get another look at that for you Solihull fans that have tuned in to see if your players' claims were deserving of a penalty kick. It's like it strikes an arm. The only question mark might be, Adam, that was quite close to his body. This angle will be a little bit easier to tell, maybe. Vassalou again with this one. Towards the far post. He has Preston unmarked, and backwards header there from Efron Mason Clark. Strikes the post. Could have been some header, that one.
It was decent chance actually for Barnet. Obviously a tight angle. They do well to, Preston does well to peel off at the back post, and Mason Clark's header, yeah, as you say, strikes the upright. Close from the Bees. It was a good set piece delivery from Antonis Vasiliou as well.
Yeah, he's taken John McQueen at right back. Preston and Daly in the middle. Looks like they're going with the two strikers as well. I think this is 4-4-2, Adam. Is what they've gone for. A little bit of trouble here for the Bees. The referee's playing on advantage. Everyone switched off. There's questions being asked, but it's a goal. It's confused everyone. Everyone paused play for the man who was down, but it's 2-0 to Solihull, who have carried on.
Well, the only argument you can make for the officials is that if that's come off a Barnet man, that's a deliberate play of the ball and is a new phase, and the Solihull man's onside. Everyone stopped.
We'll take another look at that. Aziz has played it short. It's come back. There's a foul. if that's, I mean, yeah, if that's come off of a Solihull man, he's offside. It's Kyle Hudlin who's put the finish in. But I think the Barnet complaints are that it's come off of a Solihull man and not a Barnet man.
The replay.
In which case he's 5, 6, 10 yards offside is Hudlin. The teammate needs an option. Doesn't want to pass it back, but is forced to. All the way back to Daly. Daly has to play it across to Kefalas, who's just lost possession here. Then trips his man. He could be in trouble. Referee is just going to have a think of this. And he's off. Themis Kefalas' afternoon is done. It seems.
He can have no complaints, Aaron. He can have no complaints.
Here's Sparrow. Here's Ward again. Shooting opportunity. As is A's scrambling, but it never really troubled the young Belgian. Could there be further damage here inflicted by Solihull Moors as they are breaking? There's plenty of options. Here's Ward. Gets a shot away, and it's agonising wide of that far post, almost creeping in. The experience of Jamie Ward showing there. We are going to see a final change for Solihull Moors here.
Would have been a fantastic strike, Aaron. They break patiently, and you always knew once Jamie Ward got the ball what he was going to do, and he nearly rifles it into Aziz's top corner.